Welcome to English Podcasts. Relax and enjoy your listening practice.
At first, it feels like nothing more than a difficult conversation, a tense silence across a dinner table, a message that ruins the quiet of your evening. But beneath those small moments of conflict, something far deeper may be happening inside the human body. Because scientists are now discovering that the people who surround us do more than shape our mood or our memories. In some cases, they may even shape the speed at which we age. For decades, research on human health has focused on the power of connection. Strong friendships, loving families, and supportive communities have long been seen as invisible medicine for the body and the mind. But recent scientific evidence has revealed a far more complicated reality. Not every relationship heals. Some quietly harm. In laboratories and research centers, scientists have begun to look beyond loneliness and isolation. Instead, they're studying something far more common: the presence of difficult people inside our everyday lives. The colleague who constantly criticizes, the relative who brings tension into every gathering, the person who seems to create conflict wherever they go. Researchers call them hasslers, and according to new findings, they may be doing more than testing our patience. They may be accelerating the clock of our biology. To understand this invisible process, scientists studied more than 2,000 adults from across the United States. Each participant described the people in their social world, the friends, family members, coworkers, and neighbors who filled their daily lives. But the researchers asked a very specific question: who among these people regularly makes life harder? Who creates stress, arguments, emotional strain? At the same time, scientists collected saliva samples from every participant. Inside those tiny biological traces, they examined something remarkable: chemical patterns in DNA known as epigenetic markers. These markers function like a molecular clock, revealing how fast the body is aging at the cellular level. And the results told a powerful story. People who reported having difficult individuals in their close social circles showed measurable signs of faster biological aging. Each additional hassler in someone's life was linked to roughly 1.5% increase in the speed of aging. It may sound small at first, but time magnifies everything. Over the course of a decade, even this subtle acceleration can add months of extra biological wear to the body. The quiet accumulation of stress written directly into our cells. And the effects go deeper than aging alone. Chronic stress triggered by difficult relationships can increase inflammation, disrupt immune function, and raise the risk of depression, anxiety, and long-term disease. In other words, the tension we feel in our minds may slowly echo through the chemistry of the body itself. What makes this discovery even more striking is how common these relationships are. Nearly 1/3 of adults report having at least one person in their close social network who regularly creates stress or conflict. And often, these are not distant strangers. They are people woven deeply into the fabric of daily life. Parents, siblings, co-workers, neighbors, the very relationships that are hardest to escape. For scientists, the message is clear. The human body does not separate emotional stress from physical health. Every argument, every unresolved tension, every moment of persistent strain sends signals through the nervous system. Hormones rise, inflammation increases, cells respond, and slowly, quietly, the biological clock moves faster. Yet this story is not simply about danger. It is also about balance.
The same science that reveals the cost of difficult relationships also reminds us of something profoundly hopeful. Supportive relationships can do the opposite. They calm the nervous system, strengthen immunity, and slow the wear of time on the human body. In the end, the people around us become part of our biology. They shape the rhythm of our stress, the strength of our resilience, and perhaps even the length of our lives. Which means that the true measure of a relationship may not only be how it makes us feel in a single moment, but how it quietly shapes the years ahead. Because sometimes the difference between aging slowly and aging too fast is not hidden in medicine, genetics, or technology. Sometimes it is simply hidden in the company we keep.